Hello, and welcome to Pokemon TCG Daily. Fellow trainers, I hope you're having a great day whenever you're watching this. We are getting ready for the Players Cup 3 tournament. It's just a couple weeks out, and I want to settle in on a deck. This actually isn't the deck I'm playing. I think I'm playing, is it the limitless one? Of course, all that prep. Yes, this is the ADP list that I think I've been playing, as it's not loading. But we're going to go ahead and get into some matches in just a second. Once, of course, I want to show my deck a little bit that I've been working on and I've just been playing. It's pretty standard ADP as long as it goes and loads up. There we go. This is the one that I've been using to try to get to the ladder and possibly something I might be playing. I want to play something this time. I did make it into the Players Cup 2 qualifier, but this time I want to play something that's a little bit safer. I'm going to be a little bit more on time constraint, but let's go ahead and get into some matches with ADP. This is my ADP deck, and I got plenty of codes and stuff to hand out tonight, and we're just gonna have a really good time tonight. Let's go ahead and see. I don't know if I clicked expanded or standard. I might have clicked expanded format. I think the last time it's been a minute since I've played PTCGO. But I've been doing a lot of other making a lot of other content, so I'm excited. Cool, awesome. It looks like it's sounding good over on the viewer end of things, so that's awesome. So here we are. I think I did click an expanded match, so we'll see. We'll see how I do in this one, but it looks like, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Towards the end of the live stream, we'll probably do some expanded playing as well, since we are just kind of in between Pokemon. We really are just in between Pokemon events right now. I almost guarantee I click expanded, and this is a pretty awful start right now anyways, but we will still attach this energy to this Dedenne. We'll get a retreat and possibly play the Marnie. We'll see how much they pop off this turn with their Garchomp and Giratina. Is this expand? We're still waiting to see what format we're playing it right now. Linear attack, okay, they didn't exactly pop off, so that's good. And if we can get a couple crushing hammers off. Marshall the Pokepaster, hello, what is up? Pokepaster, by any chance, is this Pokepaster over from TikTok? If it's not, I apologize, but I can't imagine there's too many people with that same name in it. Hello, welcome to the live stream. We're just here starting a match right now. I'm gonna go ahead and play this Marnie down. Hopefully, already have an energy up there. But let's go ahead. Better, but we can still. Okay, at least we're gonna get another Marnie next turn. So, we got off. Yes, I am the one from TikTok. That is fantastic. That's really cool. You make really great contact, by the way, Marshall the Poke. You know what? If you're okay, I'm absolutely going to. I have my screen over here on the side. I'm absolutely going to record at some point that you were here for the live stream. That is cool. I'm here right now getting ready for a. There's another big online Pokemon tournament that's happening in a couple weeks, so I'm trying to settle in on a deck. Yeah, thanks for being here. I really enjoy your content and stuff as well. It was a really good week for me over on TikTok. So, I have to say the TikTok community over the TikTok community is pretty awesome. I have nothing but great things to say about it so far. Let's see. So we can do the Marnie, quick ball, couple things. Just a really awkward start, so I'm not that's a lot of resources to lose, but we can do something like we can make the most of this. We can do a lot of things here. So I have the free retreat up here, so we're gonna do hold on, I think I can get the alter creation off this turn. Do I even really need to do that? It's still I still think getting if I can go ahead and get it off and then I can accelerate. I still don't think it's a bad idea. So let's yeah, I didn't even see that there. I just saw this. So we can do this. Attach the water energy here. Yeah, that's fantastic. Retreat up here. Let's go ahead, attach the Metal Saucer over there, and then move the energy up front. At the very least, we'll get to attach some energy next turn, and let's go ahead and get some more cards back. Maybe I can hit another Crushing Hammer and potentially slow him down even further. Let's see. At least we had a way out to draw more cards. I could dig further. I think I'm going to. I think I have another Dedenne in here. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead, dig a little bit further, and try to just hit a Crushing Hammer. Because if we can slow down that water energy over there, then that would be perfect. Nothing over there. And he hasn't pulled off exactly anything else yet, so it's really... There is a use for Aegislash, so it is my win condition in case I come against Obstagoon or Decidueye. The wording on his attack, I gotta confirm it for Decidueye. But if it works anything like Reshiram and Charizard, the wording on there, I'm pretty sure Sonic Edge goes through both the ability, and I know for sure it goes through Obstagoon's double edge attack or something like that, the one that prevents all basic damage. So it does give me a at least some type of win condition. So this guy and that attack, it's Sonic Edge. It's got a purpose. I got two ways around that. I got Aegislash, and then I also got Mawile-GX. We got off to a very awkward start there, but we're gonna see. We're going to see. Okay, so we are in an expanded format. Okay, so my opponent didn't pop off either by any means. I've been contemplating all the way up until this point. I wasn't sure. Okay, I guess I should have known with the Volkner. I'm gonna go ahead. That's awesome. You're here. Pastor, definitely gonna take a little. Might turn this into a compilation later, and I will definitely tag you in this. And it's really nice, honestly, just to be able to talk, especially with the limit. I love that there's actually a limit restriction on TikTok, but it definitely creates a scenario where I have to be very precise with my information. So it's nice to be able to talk more. Let's see. Okay. You may draw until you have 10 cards in your hand, so that's interesting. We still really haven't done a whole lot yet this game. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the Marnie down. I'll attach a balloon. This might matter. It might, yeah, that might matter at some point. I feel so bad playing this Marnie after he just went for that big, and we still. This has been a pretty clunky start so far. But let's go quick ball away. Energy switch could actually be useful next turn. Let's grab. I'm out of Dedenne, so we're gonna use Crobat. I can actually burn this hand down a little bit too. Let's attach this Air Balloon here. We can play the switch, so then we can draw one extra card there. That's perfect. And then hopefully we hit into at least one more energy, so that we can start attacking up front. That's what we need to do. 270, discard 3 energy, but you got a long ways to go before you can attack. I accidentally realized I was in an expanded format match, but I think we should be okay here. Let's get my little dog power up. Empoleon, I'm very interested in. I was remembering Empoleon. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for the rotation. I think this is going to be a much more impactful rotation than the current one from the past year. There's a part of me that's kind of glad I didn't have to play with just ADP running around. But I think they're trying to start giving love back to like stage 1 and stage 2 Pokemon. So I'm really excited about that. That actually does seem to be the place they're going. We got our first W in for the night. It really does seem they're starting to give more power back and love. You actually see it with a lot of guys, like even the new Donphan. I think I didn't end up playing with it a whole lot yet. But you do see it with guys with, this is one deck I was working on. Donphan, 120 for 1 energy, and he's just stage 1. That's amazing. Even the Vivid Zard is awesome. even I think this the Vivid Charizard has a spot in the next format. Even without Welder being gone for 2 energy, there's still ways to accelerate energy. So I'm happy to hopefully to see stage 1 and stage 2 Pokemon. Just being able to do some bigger numbers would be nice. Let's go back to ADP. This is, so you can see Pokepasture. This is the current build I have going for it at the moment. It's standard ADP. There's nothing fancy about it. One other deck I'm going to be trying out tonight. Someone from my local meta put this one together, and this one is definitely a more spicy list. This is just Mew 3 nonsense awesomeness. A lot of ways to combat the current meta. I kind of want like a fire crystal in it. Again, based off the wording, I'm pretty sure Greninja-GX, he's another guy that goes through things like Decidueye and Obstagoon and stuff too, so that's why he's in there. There's just so many cards that I kind of keep forgetting about that are still technically in the format, which is really great. So that's definitely something to be trying out tonight. But just I'm definitely busy starting in the beginning of January, so I made it into the Players Cup 2 by the skin of my teeth with Eternatus, and I don't know how I did that. That was wild. I think I did it with, yeah, I did it with this Eternatus. It wasn't Eternatus poison or anything, but yeah, I'm excited to see where the format and stuff will go next rotation for sure. Gosh, I think I hit standard. I think I did. I definitely will give you a shout out in the next video. So my first TikTok live stream is going to be, I think, Saturday. I think I'm going to do my first TikTok live stream Saturday, and I'm basically just going to do a breakdown, just kind of how I've been doing all the competitive content, like how to play the game and stuff. I think I'm going to do like just that in real time and some other booster pack openings and stuff. I finally got my first Champions Path ETB for Christmas, so I was pretty happy about that. It looks like we're actually probably playing against some type of Mew 3 variant, so we'll see how we can fend off against this. Got a couple options here. Probably going to grab, yeah, I'm going to grab the Dedenne. I can do something like this. That Charizard scares me down there, so hopefully we can hit a, yeah, this feels good. Zacian, and then we can attach use the Metal Saucer down there. I actually don't know if I want to play the Switch though. There's a good chance he can get that double blaze off next turn, but I guess it doesn't make a difference either way whether or not the Mawile's up here. He's going to take 2 prizes. Actually, I guess in that case I'd prefer then that he takes the Mawile over the Zacian. I think that's the right call. Okay, let's see what this gets. We still got my supporter, all that good stuff, my attached return. This does happen with Zacian, but this is still, as long as I get a good 3 off the top of my deck here. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. This will determine, honestly, it just depends. Hopefully they kind of have a rough starting hand. That's kind of my win condition here right now. If they get things off in the discard pile and stuff, then or hit Welder or anything like that, then it could be tougher. Yeah, so they're playing a variation of the deck that I have for sure. Very curious what they got in their list. I would be surprised. Don't think it's going to be too much different, and I don't think, maybe the only thing if they have like 2 fire energy and Welder in their hand. That's okay. So we got lucky. Okay, that puts me in an interesting spot. How aggressive I want to be. Getting the alter creation off still feels right, so I think we're going to do this. Attach Steel Energy here. We have an Energy Switch in hand, so all we have to do now is hit a switch. All of this feels right. Yep. We don't have my other Dedenne's prize. I need to be doing a better job at that. Making sure I'm keeping track of everything. And we're going to be low on energy, but we already have one guy powered up, so I feel pretty good. So yeah, we're going to grab the Crobat. And then I guess we bench the Zacian. My bench, unfortunately, is getting filled up. We need to hit a switch off this Crobat. If not, we do get to take more energy with... not good. Let's see. It's fine. We can make this work still. They're gonna not get the cards they need. So everything that happens with ADP, I don't think ADP is as big of a problem as people make it out to be. There's definitely ways to play around it, and this kind of thing happens all the time to people who do play ADP. And they know that too. Actually, I am fine with that reset stamp. Cool. Now that he's got that second Dedenne out there, we still go for that alter creation. Let's see, because I can still easily get off as long as he doesn't hit something like. Interesting. So he's using a support. Flare Strike. So his other option next turn. He has to try to one-hit KO. Does he got the other Charizard? I'm assuming he runs the Flare Bits Charizard. So that means I don't know what the likelihood is of him not running it, and I don't have any. I don't have reset stamping here or anything. But I still think alter creation. Let's just give this a shot. Okay, and then alter creation off up there. 1, 2. And then I don't have other ways I can draw cards right now either. Shoot, because that Dedenne's prize too. We just attach up here, and then he's probably gonna get a knockout this turn. So what I can do, hopefully, I promote out this Charizard. He's got the balloon on there too. So yeah. So we do something like, let's see, get another one charged up. Hopefully he can't, you got 3 on there, so then if he has to welter, hopefully he doesn't have switch or something. We see what happens. Hey, anime lover 22367. Sorry I didn't see your comment sooner. We just got super focused. Welcome to the live stream. We're here just playing some Pokemon tonight. Playing some Pokemon and having a good time. I'm getting ready for the Players Cup 3 tournament, trying to settle in on a deck to play with. Right now, I'm giving good old ADP a try because it's consistent, it's big, it hits. It has been kind of clunky tonight so far, but I still do think it is an amazing deck, one of the best decks still we've had in the format. So, assuming, let's see. Ah, shoot, so he does have it. Okay. So unfortunately, my opponent my opponent's probably going to win. Flare Strike, 230. And then he's going to be able to hit me with, and then he's got his list is pretty similar to mine. So I don't think, I mean, there is, I don't have my other Dedenne in there right now too, so I don't have any more ways I can draw. So let's go ahead and go into another match. We did win one match in Expanded so far, so we're going to play with ADP for a little bit longer. Anime Lover 22367. I do. I know you've been in other live streams before. I recognize. I definitely remember a name like Anime Lover because I also love anime too. See, did I help you get a couple cards? Was that did I do any trades with you? I think I did. And we got one other person over here from my TikTok as well, tuning in. No. It says I think I do recognize your name. Cool. Pokepaster, thank you so much. I took a little screenshot that you were here in the live stream. Have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you over on TikTok. It's pretty cool. Anime Lover, when Marshall the Pokepaster joined in here over on TikTok. So I was pretty happy about that. How's your night going, Anime Lover 22367? Really happy you're here. You can be doing a better job at keeping an eye on the comments. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Dragapult. Okay. Okay, let's get started here. Let's see if we can have a better time with ADP at doing what it does best. I think we're just going to go straight in for the Dedenne. I could Marnie to be safe. But we're going to do something like this. Let's take advantage of that Metal Saucer we have in my hand. I need to be taking a closer look at my prize cards. I'm better than that to not do that. I only have one Great Catcher, but I don't think it should. No, that's not going to make a difference. I don't think they run too many GX Pokemon, if any at all. Let's draw cards. Can we get it off this turn? No. Maybe? Let's see. Cherish Ball. Go grab Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia. Here, I swear. So, like, it's always when you ever play against other people that they get off, like, the crazy plays. And I could risk it, and I think I'm going to still, because it's still going to take them, and I could still hit crushing hammers and stuff. We're still in a pretty good spot right now, so let's go ahead and play the Switch. And we might just hit draw into a water energy as well. Let's see. Can I draw anything else right now? No, but I can still attach. That Dedenne can be used next turn. Let's thin out our deck and just take one more quick peek while we're here. My water energy is present. I would have wanted that to grab that or not, but I like thinning out my deck as much as possible. And we pass. Nope, not pass. I want to do this. There we go. There's that water energy. So the odds are we're getting close to the bottom of my deck, so we could hit into another Crushing Hammer, another Energy. I know I have my Crobat and other guy in there, or we're going to get hit into this. And we get hit for a decent amount there. So, no, I didn't even need to play that because we're gonna knock him out. We're just gonna go in. I didn't realize I could get an energy Zacian. Let's go ahead and knock him out. I don't know why I played that Crushing Hammer. Cool, it's pretty cool. They're sticking with the match really well. I mean, Ice Scoop. if I have a rough start like them, because really, really the Pokemon, the current standard format, it's landslide wins. It really is. If you get far enough ahead on your opponent, there's really not a lot of ways to catch up. DarkZack66, hello, welcome to the live stream, welcome back, great to see you. I hope you've been doing well. I'm here, just getting ready for the Players Cup right now. Had a really good week. We're just testing out some different decks. I think with the 3 different decks, we'll probably be doing ADP. I got a Mewtwo, Mew 3 deck. I'm kind of really interested in, want to try out a little bit more, and then some other fire stuff too. But we're here just playing ADP. Just going in for the consistency that is ADP. We had an interesting start here. He went in. We definitely got attacked with some unique guys this round. I was getting ready, going for my Alter Creation. He Marnied me and stuff, and then I had a Zacian already charged up because I hit. It was either 1 or 2. No, it was Metal Saucer that got me the Steel Energy on him. So then I was able to get the return knockout because I had the right conditions in my hand to do so. And Black Zacian V for trade. I am trading a gold and black. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. What are you looking for? That's really cool. You piqued my interest. The gold and black Zacian, but I want 30 Vivid packs. I can see how many. I don't know. I don't think I have 30 anymore. A month ago I would have had 30, but I know I've traded a ton of Vivid packs. But that's you shouldn't settle for less. That's I think for the gold ones. Probably, it really depends. It could be a little less, but they're cool. They're cool though. So, definitely, I bet those packs. I bet that code's got to be at least like $10 on Potown or something. Yeah, it should be. I would say it's got to be at least like 20. For the right person. Right. I can't play any cards this turn. I can't retreat. Thankfully, I don't have anything else, but I can still do this. And I should, let's see. Yeah, I still want to do this. Cool. Did I just kill my dog up in the front? I did. That's not good. That's not good. But he could try. He only gets 1 energy detached, so, did you get the you have the gold and black Zacian V for trade? Did you get the Zacian like premium collection box then, or did you just buy the code online? Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Alter Creation, but then I could also try to hit a couple Crushing Hammers because we gotta be getting close to those. So try to get a let's see if we can get 2 Crushing Hammers off, because I still think doing the Alter Creation. It can go either way right now. And then all I have to do, hopefully get an energy off here and then try to have no trainer cards in my hand. Not the best plan in the world, but it's a plan. We already have the water energy here. I'm pretty sure I got the other Dedenne. I didn't want to draw into the other energy switch. Because, yeah, shoot. That's not good. I really needed to not top deck that energy switch. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Not a whole lot right now, actually. I really want to try to start seeing out all my win conditions right now, but 50, I can slow him down though. I should have not attached that water energy. I should have just been trying to get the steel energy onto here. So let's put Zacian as star, and then hopefully, so then I can retreat here and stuff, because I gotta power up another person right now. Okay, we can maybe slow down his retreat. Let's see. And one more thing to check out. And just something. Then hopefully I don't hit into... We are still 2 turns away from being able to attack, though. Attach there, that leaves him up there, and then he can knock out 50, 100, 100, 240, cool. So discard this energy, and then we try... Intrepid Sword's still risky, but I still think I go for it, because of that. Okay, so it's a long shot. Cool. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna survive this attack by not a lot. This is interesting. Attach, play this. Hopefully, I mean that's huge getting that off. I don't see this going in my favor, but let's try. 1 retreat cost, so then he has to hit a switch or something, and then maybe, just maybe, I get to just beat the heck out of this Dragapult, and then just in case I can attach this down somewhere, because I need to hit a switch or something at least. 1, 2, 3, so we have 1 more switch hopefully in my deck. This has been a very interesting match. Might have wanted to put the balloon up on the Arceus, Dialga, Palkia. Probably should have put that there. Hopefully he didn't hit a switch. I think I say a hammer that didn't go off. So, well, how many crushing hammers was that? Hopefully they don't have boss's order. Let's see. Let's actually take advantage of this, of what they have in their hand right now. Wait. Oh no, their bench is full. That's right. That nullifies. Ah, it was dumb. Dumb of me to do that, but... That's all of my... one more crushing hammer. It just depends on how many energy they hit or have in their deck. So I'm not sold on ADP as good as it is. Hasn't really been performing the way it typically does. Okay, so then it comes down to, let's see, I can knock that off. I need to hit Crushing Hammer and hope they don't have another energy. And switch and stuff too, so here we go. But I don't have the other Crushing Hammer, so then they're going to get the return knockout, so it doesn't really matter. Ah, shoot, I accidentally clicked the interrupt. Well, oh no, I needed to play the switch first. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and go into another. Let's go to a different deck. I'm still not quite feeling ADP yet, but let's see. I got a couple options of what I could play. I want to go back maybe to a single prize attacker. Maybe just go back to baby Blacephalon. Actually, I know what first. First, I want to give out Mew. This is a variation of Mew 3. There's a couple things I already want to change in it for how I want to play. Over that, let's see. There's the Gengar Mimikyu. So the couple cards I would already change. I don't like Reset Stamp. As good of a card as it is, there's just too many times when I'd rather actually just go for more fire energy if I'm gonna go for it. I just too many times I find Reset Stamp being the card that I just like get rid of from my hand. And even then too, there's a couple Pokemon choices in here. I can play around with the Latios and Latios Tag Team GX, but just one thing off the bat that I think I know I can change. And I'm trying to think of other GX Pokemon that I could also have in here. I also could put in Incineroar would be a kind of cool option, a cool option as well. Definitely something I can think about. I actually kind of like having him in here too. So maybe just go 12, 11 fire energy, so I can try to fit in that Incineroar too. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. I'm excited for this though. Definitely something we can play around with. I can figure out how essential. Actually, I already know. As much as I want to prevent like the ADP from coming off, I already know that timing the Latios like sequence, of course, it's cool when you get to do it. It's still extremely situational when you get to actually pull off using. So I wanted to do what that guy had in his deck and have the Incineroar in here. Actually, I think has. Let's see. And hits for 130. That's not bad. We have a lot of answers for a lot of things. Each damage counter on this Pokemon, Massive Bloom, that knocks out. We'll give this a shot. I'm actually excited. This is a very different deck. One other thing I could consider with like having in here, is some fire crystals. I know people don't typically run those, but I always seem to find myself running out of fire energy during matches. Cool. Let's give this a shot. This might be something fun to consider trying out. I really want to, yeah. Definitely wasn't sold on ADP. Of course, I can modify lists and stuff, but ADP variants, it's more or less the same thing. The things that you got to have in there for it to run right. Yeah. That was 3 matches with ADP, and I'll make sure I include. I need to make sure I take screenshots too of all these lists and stuff too, because I am planning on. I'm gonna start uploading. I'm just gonna upload the entire live stream over to YouTube because I am lazy and don't feel like editing it. So that's what I'm going to do. Looks like we are playing against the ADP matchup, so we'll see how well we can fare against this. We're going first, so that does mean they're gonna have a couple crushing hammers in there. That's the other card I could try to consider having in this list too, is having enough crushing hammers for everything. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with this quick ball. I would like to just get rid of. Let's see, it's kind of risky to do this, but let's see. We're gonna be relying on that Poké-Gear here, but I feel okay about this. I don't think this is the, but I want to try something. We need to hit a welder. If we can hit a welder, this could be a really good match. If not, this is kind of a risky play. Boss's order, not what we needed to hit. So I probably should have gone for the Dedenne there, and we're gonna be stuck with this guy in the active now, and like no Pokemon in our discard pile, so that was bad. And now we're going to be relying on our top deck, but potentially if my top deck is welder, we could do something still. So let's go ahead, let's keep our heads up, let's go ahead and see what we can do. You know what, that might be something worth trying. I need to see how many switch items are in this list. Another thing, maybe just try a couple Jirachis. Definitely, Jirachi still has remained a really consistent card. This is what you called ADP going off, for sure. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness they thank goodness they Marnied me. I don't think that makes too much of a difference right now. I want to give it one more turn. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to scoop and go into another match. We'll go ahead and see what we can do. I want to give this deck a fair shot though. Yeah, that was dumb of me, that first play. That play I made in the first turn. I should have just gone for the Dedenne. Sweet. Okay, let's play a game. Boom. We're gonna get to do stuff this game. Let's see. We're gonna be nice to just knock out. Do I got anything that can knock out them? You can play down. Interesting. Okay, I mean, normally okay. Since I hit the welder though, I kind of want. I'm gonna be greedy here a little bit. Won't be taking a knockout this turn, but with the welder, with the welder already in hand, I feel pretty good about anything that might come from the next turn also. Cool. Let's go ahead and wait. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could take that knockout on that Jirachi, but that's a little excessive. I don't really know what my opponent's playing yet. Cool. Does he got the welder in hand? Oh no, he doesn't. His ability, that's right. The good part about knocking out this Cinderace now is he doesn't have another stage 2 out there ready, so that's pretty key. And maybe no, I don't got anything else I can attack him with right now. What we can do is no, we're just gonna attack straight up front. We're hitting our welders this game, so that's cool. Let's see, let's discard a quick ball, and we can get that Dedenne if we want to. And we'll be able to attack with Flare Strike this turn at the very least. Yeah. And Flare Strike. And next turn, I already have that boss's order in there, so we're going to be able to get our Eldegoss if we need it. So we can try to scoop up the bunny. Hopefully scoop up at least one bunny, and then we'll have a Charizard ready to attack also. So we got options here. If he doesn't set down, no, regardless, even if I have to use, if he's doing a single prize attack deck, I love, what I do love about this, like, I do love having the ability to go back to these videos and then see people's, like, lists and stuff, because I do love single prize attack Pokemon, so I think, I totally think that next format, single prize Pokemon are going to be able to be viable. I don't see any reason why they shouldn't be able to make a comeback. Eldegoss is here, take a quick peek at other things. Is that really 2 bosses order money in this deck? Wow, makes sense. So let's see. Let's go ahead and do this. Grab the boss's order. We'll scoop up the little bunny. And actually, I can just go ahead. We can just attach an energy here this turn, and we can attack with Outrage. Yeah, and that's how we'll take this knockout right here. then he's gonna have to start wanting to use Ordinary Rod or something like that in order to keep up this momentum. I really like this list though. I haven't played against I don't think I've played against Cinderace. I know I've known it's been a thing, but so next turn, let's see. I don't have another Eldegoss, but we can possibly still hit into another boss's order. So we'll definitely go in with Charizard next turn regardless. It's got to take a knockout one way or another. Oh no, they had a Marnie that big of a hand. They're probably really trying to go for that second bunny. Probably really trying to hit that guy. Worst case scenario, we retreat. No, we can still attack without outrage. We gotta take our time, and even if he doesn't, because he's only got a couple cards in his hands, what I could do if I really wanted to be greedy. No, it's 2 energy. I was thinking I mean, it's possible to pull off Miraculous Duo. It's totally possible, but okay, let's go ahead and get another couple of these guys. It doesn't really matter which one I put in my discard pile. Who's in there right now anyways? Then out the deck. I might as well, I mean, he's going to get knocked out probably one way or another. Each damage counter on this Pokemon. Attach. I guess we just use Outrage again. Attach down here. And he didn't get any energy off yet either, too. So he only has the 1 Chichino. So let's just keep doing Outrage. I do think single prize attack Pokemon are going to make a comeback. I have nothing but respect for wanting to run just Pokemon that have single prize attack Pokemon, and he could still pull it off. This deck I think it's only using cards from Sword and Shield, so this could be just like a very early post rotation deck. Yeah, I think this is just cards from Sword and Shield so far. I haven't seen Dedenne, I haven't seen him use GX Pokemon or anything yet. So if he's got Rare Candy and Welter, then he will get the knock. Wait, that would have to be next turn, because he just played the. No, he would need Rare Candy. He doesn't need Welter. He just has to use his ability. 200 from your discard pile. Let's see if he gets everything he needs. I really like this list. The more I'm looking at this Cinderace. I will definitely take a screenshot of his list. So thankfully we got another Charizard nice and ready to go. All I can really do this turn is use Flare Strike. We can keep attacking here. Just keep building up energy. Let's go ahead, attach one more energy so we can use something next turn to get a return knockout. Flare Strike. And there's a couple sneaky, like he could have some sneaky Pokemon in there right now that could. If he only has that, then I think we're doing pretty good. What he could do, he could gust up some stuff, but then I can retreat still. So then I'm assuming he'd want to reset stamp or something like Marnie. I wish there was more rewards right now if you're like running single prize Pokemon. or just more support. More support for them. Like, I don't even think it's like, I don't think it'd be like crazy if like you could evolve your Pokemon into a stage 2 Pokemon with rare candy on the first turn. I think that would actually, I think that would fix the problem. And then I think all of a sudden stage 2 Pokemon would be able to have their time again. He's there. He does 190. I have 3 prize cards left. So we just need to be able to double Blaze-GX. I have one. I know I have one more boss's order in here still, I think, don't I? It's possible we could hit it right now. Let's see, grab you. And we hit the boss's order. Cool. So we're underway with Mew 3. There's a lot of things I want to consider running this deck. I haven't consecutively been able to even get my Pokemon into my discard pile. This list, I've kind of tweaked a few things here and there. It was based off of one of the lists. I'm in a lot of different Pokemon, like local groups and stuff too. But I kind of want Pokemon communication in here. Actually, where the 2 fire energy we're at, just being able to search out Pokemon. I could probably go down 1 Mewtwo Mew for something else. And then honestly, even just whether it's, let's see, I had these 2. That was 12. I don't remember who the other Pokemon were in there. I could probably fit in a couple Crushing Hammers. Discard them. I don't remember what the changes were I made. It's been doing this all night where it takes a second to load up. But this is it currently. But there's definitely room for cards that I can take out. I definitely don't think I need 3 Mewtwo's. Mewtwo and Mews. I think that's excessive. I'm kind of thinking about how you could really change it. Getting rid of the Mewtwo Mew. Almost like the idea of maybe trying it out with Jirachi. Maybe trying it out with the Jirachi line. I'm gonna try it a couple more times as is, and then go there. So how I make my assessments when I'm changing lists and stuff, I'm pretty bold with like making. I kind of already see a couple. Cut out the Mewtwo Mew, 1 Mewtwo Mew there. I had 2 fire energy. I cut out the reset stamp. So that would be 2 more slots from the energy. And then right there, that would give me 3 slots already for having a couple Jirachis and Pokegear. I don't see why that couldn't be. Jirachi does fall asleep for sure, or just switch the Pokegear line to Jirachi's. Jirachi's there, maybe a couple scoop up nets or something. Of course, there's always the fear of it getting stuck out in the active. I do like Jirachi a lot, but I think 3 Mewtwo Mew is a bit excessive. You need 3 Mewtwo Mew, maybe either that or some Pokemon. Okay, 1 Mewtwo Mew, take out the maybe like 3 Pokemon communication or something. I don't know, a lot of options. A lot of options. Alrighty. Well, I can switch you out. That's... then I assume we're playing against... It could be Babe Blacephalon too. It doesn't it's not necessarily Centiskorch. As I said that, let's see. I mean, he's probably going to put down a giant Hearth next turn anyways. And this entire hand, this hand hurts. He's going to put down, shoot, I did not, I misclicked. I meant to grab the Mewtwo Mew. That was not, well, let's find out what happens. That was, shoot, and I drew into a welter. Okay, well, what happens is, we discard. Tool Scrapper could actually be important. That makes me sad. Okay, let's see. I wanna play this out, because it's gonna give me more information about. I don't know. It's gonna give me information about, like, the match and stuff. So, okay. I'm gonna scoop. No. I really want to try to keep playing things out. Charizard, I guess, but that was pretty big that I need to hit a welter off this. Okay, we attach the energy down here, and then we keep waiting. We see what happens. That was a pretty big misclick that I turned earlier when I went for the Dedenne right away. I did not mean to bench the Dedenne. I meant to also bench the Mewtwo first and then the Dedenne. But I mean, those kind of things happen also in real life too. So they're having to discard through a lot of things too. So let's see. Let's see here. We just kind of keep waiting. Let's keep on getting energy. And that's a lot of energy in my discard pile already. We're gonna try to play it out. Oh my gosh, he is just going to... He's going to be able to one-hit KO anything I have in play right now. So if I don't top deck something good, I will scoop this match. Okay, we're going to go ahead and scoop this one. That's okay. Cool. So another deck we're getting through. We're figuring out what we want to play for the Players Cup 3. I'm not sold on any deck right now, and that's okay. That's why we play test. consistency is key. So that's what I got to think about here. So my game plan with Mew 3 is get things into the discard pile. As much, I would probably be like trying to hit Cherish Ball and stuff, which is why I keep thinking maybe having Jirachi in here would be nice. Probably another deck I'm going to definitely take back to the drawing board. Let's go back to, so let's see. I think I have a Reshirzard Blounceless that I was really enjoying. And then we'll go from there. So we've done 3 deck lists tonight, and this will be kind of be our last one we play test tonight. Because I'm gonna try to keep these things. I don't know how long have I been streaming so far for. We've been streaming for just a little over an hour, so we're gonna go at least to the 2-hour marker. I'm gonna try to keep these a little shorter too. So now we're gonna go over to Reshiblowns. This is a deck that I have. It's Reshiram with Blacephalon in it. Reshirzard and Reshiram and Charizard with Blacephalon in it. I think, was this the one I've used for turn? No, this is I've done a couple variations. I think this is the deck that I've been happy with so far. So let's give this one a try. Cool. This could be good. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Maybe my opponent had somewhere to go. Let's go ahead and go into another match. I should really try to organize out all my decks too. These are kind of just all over the place right now with different. I definitely can make this look a little bit cleaner too. All my different decks are just everywhere right now. Yeah, this could work. Let's see. Oh, we have to go down a lot of Pokemon communications here, but let's see. We're gonna play, I think, we don't have to play every Pokemon communication. We can just grab a Dedenne. Let's go ahead and see. I think I'm gonna attach an energy up front. Oh, we could go for the Dawn. Oh yeah, absolutely. Attach an energy up front. We definitely do that. Yeah, let's just go straight in for the Dedenne. There's a couple things I could have done there. I could have Pokecom a couple times. Let's see. It's possible. Let's go ahead and grab a Blacephalon. And then we will also grab, if we hit a Welder, we'll win. Let's go ahead and grab that other Crobat V. Let's see what this does. Heck yeah. No, it's my first turn. Duh. Got too excited there, but that's pretty good still. Pretty strong opening hand. Cool. Snorlax. Which one are they doing with this? There's a couple. This guy's running around with a couple guys right now. A Porygon Z. Porygon Z. This card is underestimated how good this Snorlax. I think the potential of this card, the potential of this card to be in the right format, I think is scary. So take 2 prizes. Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna take. Actually, I could knock out. I think knocking out the Porygon Z is the right option, even though I can knock out. I could take 2 prizes. No, we want to knock out that Porygon Z, and we top deck a Mewtwo. Heck yeah. Okay, so attach energy over here. Put a welder back on top of my deck. I should have Giant Hearth first. Yeah, we knock out that Porygon over there. That's his key for accelerating energy. And then we can try. For a while we can keep probably knocking out those Porygons. Cool, so we got to keep knocking out the Porygons. That's essential here, and then we also that I think right for each amount of energy attached to this guy, so we are going to be able to keep getting rid of his Porygons for now, and then he has to have a way to retreat out the Snorlax too, and then we got plenty of ways to get back fire energy. So we are not on a shortage of that, and then there's also ways we can play around the Whimsicott too, or just like to keep getting bosses order. I think I have 2 bosses order in this list anyways right now, so yeah. And then we just got to get lucky and hit ahead on the Whimsicott. But I can keep doing this for a while. Even with all this energy discarded, I run 4 fire crystals. Perfect there. We get another W. Yeah, there's a couple decks I have. Maybe a couple rogue decks I'm trying to think about. It'd be really nice to get through this ladder too. So I wanna keep playing with what I'm good with. So I like fire. So fire is what I am good with in Pokemon for sure. I really do want to try to expand my horizons for sure. But Dark type did pretty good for me this past format also too, for the Players Cup, getting into the second Players Cup. So that was pretty. Dark type has also served me well. Cool. Pretty strong starting hand. Yeah, we can definitely work with this. Fighting, a lot of fighting. Fighting right now, again, as fighting has done in the past two, fighting has really pushed Dark-type Pokemon out of the format. Fighting-type Pokemon is what kept Zorg-GX in check when he was a problem running around and stuff. Ooh, ouch, that second Dedenne in my hand, no. Here we are with Colossal V. He's been making a lot of headway in the meta. A couple things we can bench down. Let's go ahead and go for the Dedenne. This could be really good. This could be good. We'll have 2 energy in there. Come on, let's just get a basic Pokemon now. Make this perfect. You gotta be kidding me. All that and no basic Pokemon, and I have to waste a welder. That's okay. That's okay. It just means we're gonna stockpile more energy. Now we hit the giant. A good chance that this gets discarded, so I want to be able to get more. I want to continue to get more energy, retreat out. Probably just the Fire Crystal. Hopefully he can't stockpile energy. Grab a Blacephalon. At least we have another welder in hand. And this Marshadow and stuff here too. At least we got to draw more cards. So my bench got a little more congested than I would have liked it to, but it's pretty possible actually to get the, now that I'm looking at it too, it's not impossible to get the knockout either. We can get a lot of fire energy cards into my hand potentially next turn. So what we do here is we get attack here. We just go. Actually, I can also get another energy off this Dedenne. I forgot he had an energy, so we can still take advantage of retreating here. So, and let's see, making sure Oricorio, Mewtwo, draw an extra 3 there. We can get a decent amount of energy into my hand. Okay. Let's do this. A couple things can happen here. Let's first put down, let's see. I'm just gonna make sure I hit the welder right off the bat. Mewtwo down, make sure I click the right card, a welder. And we're gonna get that welder now with Oricorio's Dance Tribute. Pretty cool stuff there. This could get really good. We want to thin out, let's see, thin out my hand a little bit. Two, three. It's not gonna be, let's see. Let's see. Heck, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. No freaking way. I did not think that was gonna happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Knockout. And we'll actually put down a Jirachi too. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got really lucky with one other thing too, that he didn't have any energy on there, and I absolutely would have wanted to check that. That was all really risky too, but in that scenario, definitely went for it. So that was cool. That was a great play. I'm really glad I got that on. So far, fire decks are my go-to. Maybe I should just commit to doing Blacephalon. Let's see if he's got the fire there to keep all that going. We had to burn through a ton of resources, though, to keep that going up. Our Blacephalon balloon is getting, he's getting popped. Let's see if we can pull some magic off again. And we got to remember, we don't have to go for a crazy knockout like that every time. Just because that was possible doesn't mean that has to be our an every time sort of thing. So now at this point we have, I got 2 more Blacephalons in there, but I do want to be getting some resources back into my deck for sure. Let's go ahead. Actually, Marshadow, that Marshadow came through there. That's actually a really important distinction. You can, if in a situation like that, you can trigger you can trigger the same stadium twice with the effect of Marshadow. Let's see. We're not going to be getting a knockout, I think, this turn. That'd be pretty unlikely. But what we are going to do is, let's see. We went through a lot of resources already. I'm not gonna even try to think about getting a knockout. I just want to get a lot of damage off this turn. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Here's some more fire energy we're gonna get into play. And we're just gonna try to do a lot of damage up front, because then I also have Cramorant V to kind of clean up and hopefully do enough damage where I have our Reshiram and Charizard can also attack too. Let's just do this. I feel good about all of this. I can get a little bit more fire energy in my hand. Kind of want to hold on to... Who else was in my discard pile too? Definitely holding on that Marshadow. Let's see. Who else is in my deck? That's what I meant, not discard pile. Reshiram and Charizard's there. Cramorant's there. Sweet. So we do have other guys that can attack. How many fire crystals and stuff? So I already used there. 1 energy retrieval is prized, so... we'll be taking 2. That's how many? 5. So 2, 3. So how much is that hitting for? We're hitting for 200 this turn. Okay. 200. And I'm really close actually to it. We're just a couple cards short from a knockout. If I had 1 more fire crystal, I could actually march out and get two more. If I had even one energy retrieval, I could get game in this hand. Let's not be greedy. Let's not be greedy. I'm going to keep this bench space open, I think. No, put out the Jirachi. Yeah, he's who I want to have active. Okay. So we're going to get to do 200. 200, what is it, 340, leaving him with 140 HP left. If he doesn't heal up and stuff, then we're really looking good to try to get game next turn, but we'll see what happens. Eruption Shot. Oh, that's actually really good to know that Eruption Shot works on the specials energy as well. I assumed that it did, but okay, 130. Let's see. Well, that makes him take 20 less damage. So 20 less damage. Even Cramorant 160 would be hitting for 140, and we also have Reshiram and Charizard as well. So let's try. And then what are we doing on? How are we on Welders right now? We got plenty of Welders still in deck. So let's start. Let's start here. Reshiram and Charizard, Welder sort of thing. We're trying to go for the win here. Let's see. let's start by getting one of those guys actually into my hand and burning the deck. I don't need any of these guys anymore. Less energy that I need in my hand, the better, I know. So let's go ahead. It doesn't really matter which one. I guess I would go for the one with the higher output. So Marshadow, I guess, could have some purposes still. So let's go ahead and grab Reshiram and Charizard. And then, let's see, thin out the deck. So all we need now is to hit a Welder. That is what we're looking for. And then scoop them. And a retreat costume. So we're digging for something still. Let's see what happens off this Dance of Tribute. Okay, we're getting there. Welder, that's all I need. Welder. Yes. Here we go. Let's see, as long as I didn't overlook anything. Down here. Welder, attach 2. You gotta take that draw 3. And scoop him up. Bring him forward. Tell my opponent well played. And we use Double Blaze GX for the knockout. Sweet. That was awesome. Good to see that this deck can hold up against something that's really good. Definitely something that's pushed out a lot of other decks out of the format. Fighting decks have definitely done that recently, as they do. So that was a good match. Glad we got that one. Got that one on camera. I'm gonna keep the live stream shorter tonight. We're gonna go exactly at the two-hour marker. So we're gonna go for another 30 minutes. Put us right at about, right at 11 is when we'll wrap up. Cool, pretty strong starting hand. We go out with I'm gonna try something. I want to see what happens. Well, I'm gonna discard my entire hand probably anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so put him out there. We'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. I want to see what my opponent puts out. Or Beetle V. Let's light this deck on fire. Or Beetle Salamence. Cool. That Telescope Sight is a scary card. This card, do 30 more to your opponent's bench Pokemon V. That card could be scary for some spread decks in expanded format. There are some attacks that just do 30 more damage to your opponent's bench Pokemon. That's a scary card. Cool, let's go ahead. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Let's go attach here. Bench down all of these guys. We can be really greedy here, actually. Don't I run, I think, one Crobat? Yeah. Let's just draw. Let's draw a ton of cards. This deck is running hot today. And is it possible we have to get... See, I already benched that out. Let's see. Pokemon community. I haven't even played my Dedenne yet either. I think there's a very good chance we get it. I meant to hit that Giant Hearth again, but let's see. Welder up here. I might have been wanted to go down with Charizard first. We need one. No, we need just 2 energy, right? Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we'll save that Blacephalon. I don't even really want anything else right now. Mewtwo to like grab another welder? Yeah, sure, why not? Use Mewtwo to put another welder down, and let's see if we can hit. We need just 2 fire energy. 1, 2. Perfect. I'm assuming your weakness is fire. Oh no, oh wait, oh shoot, forgot about that. I didn't realize which special energy he put on there. Yeah, we still attack with 3 up front. No, just once I can use Welder next turn. I mean, I have Giant Hearth out in play, so. I missed that, but. I can't remember if I'm running a Tool Scraper or not in this list. But regardless, let's see. Can we get to 150 next turn? No. I know what I want to do, actually. It's kind of a little risky. With what I have in my hand right now. I can hit him for 160. I want to knock out that Orbeetle right now. And then maybe try to just scoop up the other things that he has in there, too. Yeah, let's just do this. Come on, hit. We gotta just hit 1 energy. Shoot, so close right now. He's gonna keep stacking on the damage. So what I want to do is attack up front, actually, I think. Since we didn't hit that, odds are, is anything getting knocked out yet? No, that's bad. I should have played that Rod first. Okay, let's see what happens. Maybe we can do some damage up here, so hopefully that's huge. That could make that's a game changer right there, getting that that Blazer off. Okay. It's Thankfully, Charizard can keep getting beat up a little bit too. So I need to top deck something good. Regardless, next turn I should be able to take a knockout on that Orbeetle, and we really are eyeing down the big guys. We're eyeing down to knock out the Orbeetle and to knock out the Salamence, that active Salamence right now. With him having that 60 damage on there, if he doesn't have any other healing factors, then I think... And he's a couple turns away still. So what is that doing right now? 40, 80. Let's see. He's figuring out where the math is at right now. The next turn he potentially can take 4 prize cards. So that's scary, but then I just have to come in for the return knockout. That's a lot to ask for, but let's just go for it. And I get to keep on. We hit a switch. I didn't even think about that. That's nice, knocking out that dude. So I need to have six fire energy in hand. He's gonna knock out. So I'm gonna get some bench space next turn though for sure. Reset stamp, of course. Okay, don't tell him that if he doesn't discard this giant hearth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't tell him if I discard this giant hearth that I win this match. One, 2, 3, 4. Even if he does take, let's see, where is he at right now with prize cards? 1, 2, 3, as long as 30 damage, stats is 1, 2, 3, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 90, so he's still not even knocking out my Blacephalon, so he's definitely going for what, Crobat and I need to retreat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, and I can retreat too safely. I can attach up here and still retreat. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So he's gonna knock out the Crobat. And as long as I have enough energy, I need 1 energy knocking out the Crobat. And then do we have game? As long as there's nothing else in there. Okay, let's see. That helps. I might not even need it. Scoop of Ned. Let's see, 2 fire energy. How many do I have in my discard pile? I know I put some back. 1, 2, 5. Let's see. I need 6 right now, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Attach. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. He reset stamped me into the winning hand. Sweet, awesome. That was, I did not think that was going to happen. Nice. So we definitely were able to play around everything in that matchup. So far, we're doing good with Blacephalon, so we're just going to keep playing with Reshiblowns for the last 20 minutes of this live stream, and then we're going to call it good. Oh, water deck. That might not be good for Blacephalon, and this deck is actually pretty good. So there is one thing I noticed with Vivid Voltage. I think people really were selling it short with just how many cool mechanics there are for this one. Like, this is an amazing attack. Discard any number of Arrokuda from your bench. This attack does 60 damage for each Arrokuda you discard in this way. That's amazing, especially with fire being so prevalent. There's definitely some auto wins with this deck. Of course, they got to play around some things still that are in the format. But let's start right here. Definitely don't want to bench. Well, beggars can't be choosers right now, so we might. Let's just go ahead. Worst case scenario, we get to maybe Intrepid Sword or something this turn. Let's do something like that. Maybe hit into my welder. Not yet. So hopefully, actually, maybe I would have not wanted a Zacian yet. Something I need to be paying more attention to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 1 Fire Energy's prize. So I could potentially take a knockout this turn. I don't think it's going to happen. So I think I'd rather go for, actually no, something like Oricorio so we can draw. I think I'd rather just draw more cards and assume I'm going to get knocked out next turn. Take advantage of just trying to get my resources into my hand. Cool. Maybe we can play, still keep playing around. Let's see. Just attack this turn probably. Let's try to stockpile some energy. Not a whole lot we can do. Maybe try to get a knockout this turn or something. We still haven't hit welder or anything. Like I said, just trying to navigate how to do this matchup. And we'll go ahead and attack, maybe get a knockout. Nope. Going for my 2 prizers right off the bat like that. So that's a risky mechanic though with this deck too. So one thing I need to keep in mind, they need to have a good response to this. They need to be able to get those guys back into their deck. Welder. Shoot. Let's just Intrepid Sword. So with that, they might be halfway to their prizes, but they have, I think that was all 4 of their, yeah, so then they got to hit some other things too. So let's do this. I'm definitely going to have our Blacephalons ready to attack. Perfect, and we finally get to take a knockout this game. So this is one of those decks where I imagine you have to practice, sequencing, because here, hopefully, I'm hoping they don't have another Pokemon to bench down, and then that would be a way I can win. So we'll see. And with Boss's order in hand, they have to go for a lot right now. Pokegear, Greens exploration. I love that it's already a Greens list. That's awesome. So what are they going to go for? They're going to try to Greens probably a Ordinary Rod, and maybe like just 2 Ordinary Rods. Or Ordinary Rod and a Quick Ball or something. That's probably what they already have the Twin Energy on here, so they'll be able to get the return knockout there. Probably an Ordinary Rod and a Quick Ball if they don't have something else in their hand right now, so they don't get so they don't lose just automatic. Rose is another good option too. Discard that. They're pretty well aware that I don't run any tools of any kind. Cool, there's a couple things they could have done there. So then they're going to probably play the Rosa. I'm shocked they didn't do... Maybe they didn't grab the cards they won, or maybe they know how they're running their deck. I shouldn't say how everyone can run their deck how they want to. 1, 2, 3. And I kind of want to hold on to one more. I know I have at least one more Fire Energy, but there's a good chance he gets knocked out next turn anyway, so we should probably just go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have to use all. We get lucky. We go in for that Dedenne next turn. Because we haven't even gone through. Yeah, we have a lot of my Fire Crystals and stuff left. Rose is coming down, but I thought I saw all their Arukuda. Ordinary Rod, there we go. There we go. I was shocked we didn't see the Ordinary Rod come down last turn. Okay, so we've been able to slow him down a little bit. We just got to play the Dedenne right now. Yep. Yep, and we just got to go into some fire, some straight fire right now. Perfect. We're at least going to get one more knockout this turn, and then let's keep stockpiling energy, because we don't need to attach this turn. We will. I should Welder 1. Let's Welder 1 onto Cramorant, because we do need my other energy retrieval stuff at some point. Like next turn. Like next turn we need it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Welder's nice, but we need other things right now. Nice. Put a 4 up to 4 in any combination water Pokemon and energy cards into your hand. What? That's amazing. We're going to probably be just wrapping up the live stream in just a little bit. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I knock out, and then hopefully, but they still don't have boss's orders and stuff. So then, okay, then I know what I do. I don't think it matters. I don't think I saw any more energy in there. So I could potentially get a knockout with Cramorant, which wouldn't be ideal because we're down. We have one more Fire Crystal. I still have both my energy retrievals, though, too. So... let's see. Risky, but I think we go for it still. Because I know one of them... I know there's a Fire Energy prize right now, too. And we're probably going to get stuck out of my active also. Let's find out what happens. Let's see. Let's go for the one that has the water energy attached to it. We're gonna get one of these 3 cards. I think is a fire energy too. Giant Hearth. Let's see. My opponent's only got 2 cards in their hand. And I'm down to the last 5 cards in my deck right now too. So we got 2 Fire Crystals. And did I already play my Ordinary Rod? Okay. What do I do? I attach up front. 6, 12, 18, 24. I'm trying to think of any way I can get a knockout right now. It's my deck. Ordinary Rod. Okay, so the pieces are there for what I need. And so and if they only have that energy out there too right now, so let's see. Let's get my, okay, so I think one thing that's essential, I need to try to get my Cramorant to safety. 2 fire energy. Let's see. And then I hate that I have to discard any fire energy. I don't know if there's a win condition here or not. Then Mewtwo up. I got... This is gonna be a stretch. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One of the fire energy, one of the... Okay, I kind of got one idea. Let's just go for it. I'm gonna scoop up this Blacephalon. That'll get rid of the fire energy. Oh, no, I didn't think about that. Shoot. I don't have a way to draw that out right now. 6, 12, 18, 24, and he only has, it has to have 2 energy anyway. So my Cramorant, I think, should survive. I don't know. We're gonna wait. I guess I can grab my 2 cards. Ah, they top deck a twin energy. Ah, shoot. That's not good. Well, maybe that last card in their hand isn't good. Okay. What can I do? So it has to have that. Well, we can knock out that active Cramorant. And I guess do something like this, do both. I don't even know if okay, was that reset stamp? I don't even think I have a way I can like get out of this match, but I want to see it. No, if they got one more, they got a Rakuda. Okay, I'm assuming they've got one more supporter card somewhere in there. Oh my gosh. What the heck is this match? I got my 2 fire energy. And this last card right here is a fire energy, I think. No, it's not. Okay. Come on. Let's see what happens. They have to retreat. They absolutely have to retreat. No, no way. What has been this match? This has been an awesome match. No way. Oh my gosh, I would have got it with those last 2 energy. No way did we end the stream like this. Okay, so that was a pretty fun stream. Really historic stream. My first person over from TikTok came over here tonight, and I am going to be uploading all these streams over to YouTube as well. We've been going for about 2 hours, so I want to keep them a little on the shorter side. I don't want to spoil too thing, and also it keeps me a little more active, so I'm not like just up till 3 a.m. But whoever's watching this whenever, thank you so much for watching my channel, Pokemon TCG Daily. I'm gonna make sure I put all these lists and stuff down in the description when this goes over to YouTube and stuff. But fellow trainers, I hope you're having a great day whenever and whoever is watching this, and I will see you Thursday.